Hello, people of YouTube. How are all of you? Hopefully you are all doing great today. So, the first sort of video I decided to make on this channel is relationship based. Relationships are like a big part of life. So I felt like it was a good first jump in sort of thing. And basically in this series, I'm going to go through every girl that I've ever dated. I'm not going to release their name or any of their information or anything like that. So, number one here, we're just going to call her, well, one, because it just seems easier that way. Number one is obviously the first girl I ever met. These are all going to be in order. And every episode will be a different girl. So if you wanted to know how it works, that is how it's going to work. But one I met when I moved across the country when I was 9 years old. I think we probably actually met when I was 10 years old. And I still puppy love at this point in time, for sure. We puppy love's so goofy, but it was like the first time like that I can remember having feelings, and it was a mutual relationship, and it lasted, and that's why it was first on the list. It lasted for about, I want to say somewhere between 4 and 6 months. What happened with the relationship, basically the way it ended was I had a friend who also liked her, and he would antagonize me about it. And finally one day I had enough of the antagonizing and I laid him out. We didn't break up like right that second, but now I had shown a pattern at this point of being angry and a jealous person at the time. I've always been kind of a jealous person, to be honest with you. But not to that extent. When I first started dating, it was really bad. But I essentially, I hit him, took him down to the ground, and I told him, like, you gotta stop doing this to me. 10-year-old me can't handle my feelings very well, and I took it out in a bad way. I get it. It's happened. What was she like? Well, she was like, kind of tomboyish, honestly. Which this was in Arkansas, so it's not like, it's kind of something you just come by often. It's not like she was very, very pretty. So very, very smart too, which I was not. I was not. So it was really just the first relationship. There's not a whole lot to it, and that's just kind of how it is. Most people in their first relationship that they can remember anyways. In my case, like I said, I was 10 years old. There's not a lot to it. So there's not a lot of details to say. It came and went, and it was the first experience I had. It was also the first girl I had that, like, I felt really liked me. I actually remember one distinct memory of us was we were saying goodbye, and she was about to go home. I was about to go home, and it was like it's like when what old people or older people say with oh, the street light turns on, you got to be home. That was the rule. I'm not even that old. I'm only 25, by the way. So street light turned on, and I knew, okay, got to get home. Hugged, and I wasn't expecting a kiss, but bam, there was first, not the first kiss, but there was a kiss on the cheek, smack. I was like, oh, what just happened? I stood there in awe for at least a minute after it happened before I actually left. But yep, that would be the first relationship with one. And I'll be coming out with girl number 2 at some point. I don't know. I got listed down the 15 relationships that I've had from age 10 to age now 25. So one per year basically is my statistic here. Obviously that's not how it worked out, but yeah, great. Alright, thank you guys for watching, though. Well, listening, since mainly a listening type channel. But make sure to subscribe for more Soul Hub Feels.